Today, we're going to be going over the best cards to use right now in college football 25 under 100,000 coins. I did a video a few days ago talking about cards under 50,000. This time, we're going to do cards under 100,000. I think I got 23 total cards. I got a lot. So let's try to go ahead and run through all these cards pretty quickly. First guy on our list is going to be Jalen Milroe. He's averaging at around 40,000 coins. Now, I am also looking at this on the Xbox market, so it could be a little bit different from the PlayStation market, but I'm sure it's not too drastically different. So those are the prices I will be going off of, but there's not really too many quarterbacks on this. It's just because in this game, quarterbacks are a little bit of a premium in price. If you want to get a good guy, you're gonna have to pay a little bit, but honestly, Jalen Milroe I think still holds up pretty well, and if you need a really cheap budget quarterback, Milroe is not an awful option. 92 overall middle linebacker Cody Simon for Ohio State. He's averaging at about 40,000 coins. He's a middle linebacker, 6'2", 90 stock speed, and he's got 95 zone, which I'm not sure if that's the best for all the middle linebackers out there, but that's really good. And he's also got an 87 change of direction, so if you want to use it, a guy, not a bad budget guy to throw in the box. Staying on the defensive side of the ball, another 92 overall defensive tackle Grayson Holton. This guy's averaging at around 30,000 coins, and he honestly looks pretty good. I mean, 6'2", 284 is really not a bad height and weight credential. It's solid. 89 speed, making him one of the honestly fastest D tackles in the game. 91 strength, 90 block shed, and a 92 finesse move. So he's not going to be too bad into the quarterback. He'll be pretty solid in the run game, and he's got speed, so you can't go wrong with that. We got a 93 speed tight end right here, Kendall Carr. I mean, I didn't even know this guy was a thing until like literally yesterday. 6'3", 245. He's 93 speed. His route running really is not horrible. 88 short, 89 medium, and then he's got 90 deep. So for the most part, it's really not that bad route running. He's also got 93 change of direction, so you might be able to make some plays with him in the open field with your left stick, and only for 47,000 coins. We got another middle linebacker right here, 92 overall, Easton Mascarenas Arnold, also from this college football playoff promo, which honestly put out a lot of budget beast. He's 6 foot, so a little bit smaller for your linebackers, but 90 speed. He's also got 88 zone, 91 hit power, and he's got 85 change of direction. So just another really good budget linebacker you could throw in the box. He's averaging at around, I think, 41,000 coins. This is going to be our third middle linebacker on the list. This guy's a little bit more than the last couple guys we talked about. Greg Penn the third. He's actually going to be 59,000 coins, but he looks a little, I think he's the best one out of all of them so far. 6'2", 91 stock speed with 90 zone coverage, and he's got 90 change of direction. I'll be completely honest with you. I think he's one of the best middle linebackers period in the game, and this is a card I think I might actually pick up myself. We have our very first wide receiver on the list, Squirrel or White. Now I know he's not the fastest at 92 speed, but with this card, he does have all route running over the 90 threshold, which is really good. He's really not that bad after the catch with the 90 juke move and 92 change direction, and something that he gets that's really good is he actually gets silver takeoff. So his 92 speed is going to feel a little bit better on this card because he's just going to run his routes a whole lot faster against zone coverage, and he's only 30,000 coins. Second tight end on the list, this guy's going to be at around 82 to 85,000 coins. Trey McBride. He's one of the best tight ends in the game. I have him on my team. One of the faster tight ends in the game at 92 speed, and he's got really good route running. 91 short, 94 medium, and he's got 87 deep, 85 spin, 86 juke. So he's kind of like a little bit more polished version of the other tight end we talked about, with just, you know, a lot better route running. We are actually putting a kicker on the list, Spencer Borata. I think that's how you say his name. I'm not sure how you say his name, but I think he's arguably the best kicker in the game, and he's only 47,000 coins. So, you know, kicking field goals is not the easiest in this game unless you have a really good kicker. So it doesn't hurt to, you know, to spend 47,000 to make sure that you're going to be able to hit your kicks. So this is actually going to be our very first offensive lineman on the list. This guy's averaging at around 53,000 coins. Dartarian Tinsley. I actually have him on my team, and he's pretty good. 6'4", 320, big body. His pass blocking stats are really good. Run blocking stats don't look too bad. And, you know, I know his awareness is a little low, but, you know, I haven't had any problems with it personally. So our first DB on the list, Ashton Stamps from LSU. This guy's averaging at around 71,000 coins, and he's honestly one of the better man corners in the game. 93 speed, which is not the fastest, but he does have 94 man and 95 press, and if you got the DB strat card, you can get that up to 95 man. So he's also got 91 zone to go with it, so even if you like to play a little bit zone, he should be pretty good there too. Our second wide receiver on the list, Cortez Johnson, averaging at around 85 to 89,000 coins. So I think he's the most expensive card I've showed so far, but he's definitely worth it. 93 speed, which is really still, I think, really solid speed for a wide receiver. And his route running is really good. As you can see, it's all a little bit just over the 90s. He also gets some pretty good abilities too. A card that I've also used and I liked a whole lot, so I would definitely recommend him. We got a free safety right here from Alabama, Brady Hubbard, averaging at around 89,000 coins. This is another card that I've used in the past, not using him right now, but if you like man coverage, he's one of the best man coverage safeties in the game with 96 man coverage, 6'2", 94 speed. When I used him, I did play a lot of man coverage and he played really good there. His zone is a little bit low, so 88 zone, so I'd probably, you know, if you run a lot of man coverage, I'd definitely use him. Going back to the trenches, man, the D-line, this guy right here from Georgia Tech, Jordan Van Den Berg, 94 overall D tackle, 6'3", 305. He's 86 speed, which is still not really bad speed for D tackle, and he's got 90 excel, so he's going to feel a little bit faster than that. 94 strength, 91 block shed, and a 95 power move. This guy's going to be really good in the middle of the defense. I don't know if I said his price, but he's averaging at around 91,000, so definitely a little bit more coins, but you're getting a really solid D tackle. Let's go ahead and look at another D tackle, another guy that is also 91,000 coins, Colin Clay. 6'4", 330, so he's a little bit bigger. He's a little bit slower though, 83 speed, but he does also have a 95 power move and a 92 finesse move, 90 block shed, 94 strength. So another option if you don't like the card that we showed before. Going back to the offensive line, we're going to look at this left tackle right here, Diego Pounds, 94 overall left tackle, averaging at around 91 to 92,000 coins, and in my opinion, I think he's actually the best left tackle in the game. I know there's like one or two higher overalls than him that are out, but to me, he looks like the best. So for that price, you can get the best left tackle in the game. We got another free safety. I know we had a few free safeties on here. Rashad Jones, he's averaging at around 85 to 89,000 coins, and he actually looks really good. Like, I'm thinking about maybe actually picking him up myself. 94 speed, 6'1", 215. So he's got, you know, pretty big guy. 93 man coverage, 95 zone, so he can play man, he can play zone. He looks really good. If anyone's used him, you like him, let me know if you like him or not. So the rest of the cards that I actually have on this list, I talked about in other past videos about budget cards, so that's why I saved these guys for last. So I'm not going to take too long talking about these cards because some of you guys have already probably have seen them, but for you guys that have not, let's go ahead and run through these rest of these names real quickly. We got Chris Johnson, 93 overall. He's averaging at around 70,000 coins right now. 94 speed for a 93 running back is really good. He's actually currently my backup running back right now, and I can vouch the guy's really good. D tackle from Oregon, Derek Harmon. He's looking at around 47,000 coins right now. I actually have him on my team right now, and he's been really good. I'd highly recommend this guy. He's 6'5", 310, big body. He can get after the quarterback. He plays the run. He's a guy you want in the middle of that defense. Another guy that's around 47,000 coins, Scooby Wright III. This is also another guy that I do have on my team right now, and he is really good, man. I mean, sometimes I drop this guy in coverage. Maybe not the best coverage guy, but he does this thing in coverage. He can get after the quarterback. Big fan of this card. This is our second corner right here on the list. Antone Kaysen, 6'1" corner. He's looking at around 60,000 coins. Really good man coverage, not the best zone coverage, so it's a little bit more predicated on if you play man. But even if you play zone, you can still throw him out there. He's probably not going to be too awful with, you know, 93 speed, 6'1", got a little bit of height. So Mikael Kamara, left end from Indiana, averaging at around 30,000 coins. Pretty solid guy, 6'1", 265. He's got a 95 finesse move, which is really the main thing going for him. 89 speed, which isn't the worst on the D line. So a card I've used in the past and I really liked. This right here is going to be our very last card. Connor Pace, center from BYU. This is in my opinion, I think the best center in the game. I don't think anyone else has came out recently. Assuming they haven't, then yeah, I do think it's the best center in the game. Card that I got on my team, he's about 54,000 coins. Really good lineman. So those were a bunch of cards that I came up with that are under 100,000 coins that I think are really good, that can really add to anyone's team. Even if it's maybe not a starter, they can definitely add to your team, add depth. And you know, there's a lot of really good cheap cards in this game. Like, it's crazy to think how like some of these new cards that come out like literally day one, sometimes they're under 100,000 coins. So if there's anyone that you guys would like to add to this list, you can comment it down below and just keep the list going. That's pretty much all I got for this one though, man. If you guys did enjoy the video, man, drop a like, and if you're not subbed to the channel, man, sub to the channel. We got lots more college football 25 content on the way. Till the next time though, man, I will see y'all in the next one.